up, guys? Welcome to an episode of Pat Taste Performance. Today in the driveway is just me, Mandingo, and you guys. So what we're trying to accomplish here is just a couple of things. A lot of you guys have been emailing me and asking me questions, concerns, comments, and we're going to go through some of that today. First and foremost, I want to tackle the whole Ken Block thing going on. Not a thing. It's a very sad tragedy. I know a lot of us are small engines and all of this, but I think Ken's unexpected departure is definitely something that's going to affect this in one way or another. Now, if you appreciate anything with an engine, anything with tires, Ken Block has had his impact on it. If you could look at what Ken Block has done for the community and pushing people to its limits, think about how the Unicorn and all those other Jim Carnes series, the whole process of editing and getting these videos shot, that is the influence, that is the power that he earned and that he pushed upon us, that he was able to get all these different entities, get them to shut down and work together. And some of these crazy shots, I'm not going to do anything of that. I want you to go on his channel. He has Hoonigan, he has Ken Block, and just look up his Jim Carnes series. And definitely check out, if you're going to watch one of them or two of them, check out all of them with the Unicorn, which is this crazy Mustang. So I'll leave it at that. Been a huge Ken Block fan for, I don't want to date myself, over a decade. So if you guys have not heard of Ken Block, please do yourself a favor, check him out on Hoonigan, check out his personal YouTube channel, and check out the Jim Carnes series, specifically the Unicorn. If you get lost in the rest of his stuff, by all means, go for it. Number two, you guys know how much I dislike Honda, right? Even though I own one. So I think I have a lot to, I can say a few things. So first and foremost, as much as I dislike Honda, as much as I think that they're overcharging for such an inferior machine compared to an Ariens, right? I really never wanted to see Honda or any other company go out of business. If you guys really aren't aware, Honda has production facilities, and I'm not going to say manufacturing, because I have yet to see a made in USA Honda part. But Honda will ship all these parts from their warehouses outside of the US here into the US and have Americans assemble their equipment, overpriced and inferior. So I hope, and the missus and I, like, we don't want anybody to lose their job. So that's why we were like, man, we don't want to make a video on this, we don't really, it's just, whatever. But here's the deal. What I don't understand, and it's funny, you see all these YouTube channels that jumped out to jump on the bandwagon and get views. They didn't tell you guys a goddamn thing. But if you listen to these other idiots talk about it, right? They basically just regurgitated the same thing. And what doesn't make any sense to me, and I'm really not going to look into it because I really don't care, is that from what I understand, is that they are discontinuing basically lawnmowers. They are out of the game. And the reason why they are out of the game is twofold. One, they had a massive lawsuit with California, the worst state in the whole United States. I don't understand why California has such power on everybody else. Just remember, there used to be machines, CA emissions and non-CA emissions. Just don't make machines for California. Let them rot, let them burn, let them get snowed in, let them get stuck with their battery-powered, EV-powered stuff, and let the rest of the world function as it should for the past century and beyond. So it's like frustrating. They lost a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. Why they caved in or not is beyond me. Now, I'm not surprised on lawnmowers because our experience here at Pad Taste Performance with Honda lawnmowers and snowblowers is they're just not cracked out to what they're supposed to be. They've never improved any complaints or any designs, and yet they don't understand why people won't buy their overpriced garbage. So if Honda was selling so many lawnmowers, they would have never caved in. So us as the consumer, speaking out to them and reacting with our dollars and not spending it with them, forces them to pack it in and close it. Now Honda is bigger than snowblowers and lawnmowers. They have power sports, water pumps, trash pumps, pressure washers, okay? They are discontinuing snowblowers. Right? Nobody ever wanted to talk about it. So what I don't understand is that they are discontinuing the lawnmower style engines. But basically, their GX 200, 390, all those you see on a snowblower, trash pump, high-end pressure washers, those are remaining the same. But if that's true, right, let's see the writing on the wall, then why are they discontinuing their single-stage snowblowers? Their single-stage snowblowers are basically like a Harbor Freight Predator 212cc. You will never see that on a lawnmower. So why are they discontinuing? It's nothing. And they are promising, but I take that with a grain of salt. I don't trust Honda for anything, that they are going to keep producing parts for 10 years. Now, if you look at Honda's snowblowers, a lot of them are just junk because they don't make the parts anymore for it. You can't say the same about a brand like Ariens, Troy-Bilt, Cub Cadet, Craftsman, MTD. You know, look at all those brands. You can keep those running forever, but you can't with a Honda. In my opinion, a very terrible return on investment, and I will say this till the end of time. So that's basically our nutshell on that. With us, you know, we love Honda in the sense that when they do run and when they do work, they command a lot of money. So moving forward, we're really not going to be touching any Honda powered machines unless they literally fall into our lap. We do have some overflow from this past year, so any reasonable offer, they are gone before the news gets out and nobody wants a Honda. Yes, that's really that. And I've been saying it since the beginning of time. Honda sucks and our dollars count, and they're not, I see Honda eventually getting out of the two-stage game. I really, really do. Or trimming their models, even their model line even smaller. Honda has a great following automotive. Honda has a great following, you know, in the power sports like ATVs and quads. I see them stepping away from the small engine aspect. That's just my 2 cents. I have no inside information, just me speculating, as I've been saying the first time. I've said it before, and no other channel has done it. I said Honda is junk, and if they keep it up, they're gonna go out. And what has happened? They have gone out. As you guys can tell, it's snowing. And we just picked up our first lawn tractor for the 2023 season. That is going to be another video for another day. I'm going to apologize to you guys because, you know, this 2022 was a wild year, and it was set up to be one of our best years, and things came to a screeching halt. And I really wish we were able to document everything we were managed to do in between. So we do have some footage on some tractors. I am going to be going through it, and I'm going to be editing it because a lot of you guys helped me out in Uncharted Territory, and I feel I owe it to you guys and girls that helped the missus and I to see the fruits of your labor and you pushing me. This right here is definitely you guys as well. This tractor is a terrible deal, in my opinion. I'm probably not going to make any money on it, but remember, this is going to be a tremendous learning experience for me. I am going to be leaning on you guys a little bit to help us get through this. I covered this up so you guys don't know what it is, but it's different. It's different. I have never seen one of these before, but it's just wheels and tires, nuts and bolts, and a few electrical things. I'm sure we could figure it out. Now, also I was getting emails about, hey, what's going on? All you're doing is working on the vehicles now. So remember, we work on everything here, and the whole foundation is you could start on something small, build your tooling, build your confidence, and then work your way up. Remember, the missus and I basically lost a year of our life, and things had to sit aside. And sometimes when things sit, they go to, you know, Dookie. So the missus did a phenomenal job fixing her Ultima when I was sick, and then we kind of just let everything else go. And I have been playing catch up, fixing things. And it's a trifecta. All three vehicles are due for state inspection roughly around the same time, and they all had their little isms. We eventually worked them out. Mandingo went through not a major transformation, but I did a lot of work to it for me. I conquered a couple of hurdles electrically. We did some upgrades that pertain to tractors. So I can tell you where this channel is going for 2023 and beyond, right? We're always gonna start small and work our way big, and we are working our way bigger. I went from saying I am never going to fix or flip a tractor to flipping tractors. Then we started fixing them. Then we started making the changes to our vehicles to accommodate tractors. And now we're buying ones that are ones I would never work on whatsoever. But again, guys, remember I sit there and say that, here we go. These tires are massive. That I like the stance of this, saying that you are only limited to what you can try and do. So we are literally gonna try and take a tractor that has a lot of issues and hopefully get it running and turn a profit and learn a lot at the same time. So happy New Year, happy 2023. Oh, and the tank. So the tank is here. We got delivery of it. My intention was to never film the process of going through the tank. It was just gonna be, we bought a tank, an overview of what we did, and then so be it. But this channel is getting popular, and we happen to live on an island, and the missus and I are getting notoriety for it, but it's being used against us. So I have to repeat myself again that I'm gonna have to either retain certain information or hold certain videos until time expires. You know, for the most part, you guys know we pay for every machine that we have here, including this tractor poop box. And it's being used against us. You know, we don't get things free here, which is fine. You know, we don't go out of our way to try and get free things, which is fine. You know, we're basically recycling and rejuvenating the economy, helping people out one by one, and we're starting to get, you know, taxed on that because we have a YouTube channel. So this tractor and the tank will make an appearance, but we are definitely going to be throwing up some more automotive content. Mandingo went through a major overhaul, major upgrade, even though I said it's not. And I promised the gentleman who helped me that I would make a video in helping him. So even though if you guys don't have a Mandingo, just watch it, support it, click and like it. It's a very small mom and pop operation, husband and wife and one employee. Excuse me. Yeah, so that's gonna be that. So that's gonna be a 3-part video. I'm probably gonna bang those out, you know, basically one day after another, because I feel that this is truck specific and it's not gonna appeal to a lot of people, just people who own my truck. Do have a couple of videos on the Nissan for Chris, a couple of videos on the Honda, a couple of tractor videos, and then we will probably release videos with this in between, because I need to determine if this is salvageable or not, because this is the time to buy lawn tractors, right? You guys know that I usually wait towards the beginning of the season. Right now, we're trying to acquire some. And I actually tried buying a 0-turn. The lady's not answering me. I tried buying another 2 tractors. Nobody's answering me. So this is the first person to actually answer me and get back to me. We did sell a tractor. And we'll talk about that as we go through some of our other tractors. And that was a pretty interesting endeavor too. We broke a personal record. As far as selling something at a price, and then the guy actually came and bought other stuff, and that even pushed it even higher. Some of you guys have been complaining you guys aren't selling anything. I don't know what to tell you. I had somebody come from Connecticut and spend mucho dinero here. So yeah. So with that being said, thanks for hanging out with me today. Keep this 15 minutes and we'll close this up. It's cold, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.